guys, it's Darlene and welcome to my channel. Alright, today's video is going to be on the new Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 45. The name couldn't get any longer. I've been trying this out for the last month every single day, so I am going to give you my opinion on what I think of this particular foundation, as well as two of the other foundations that I have used religiously with Estee Lauder. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright guys, first and foremost, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you so very much. If you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss out on any video. I absolutely love Estee Lauder. That doesn't mean I love everything about Estee Lauder, but I love quite a bit. It is probably my favorite, if not my favorite makeup brand. Let me state, this is not a sponsored video. I wish it was. I am not affiliated with Estee Lauder. I wish I was, because I love their makeup that much. But today we are going to focus on foundation. So originally, I started with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Soft Matte Hydra Makeup. I used these in the colors 3W1 and 2W2. So it just depended on whether I needed light or dark as I went through these during spring and summer. They were great. They are light coverage. They go on well, but they are light coverage. So if you're one that wants to, you know, not see a single freckle or age mark or anything of that nature, these probably wouldn't be for you. But if you want that natural look, and that's what I want during the summer, then these were perfect, and I love these. As winter approached, I realized my skin, and especially after my surgery, as I realized my skin was more dry. So they came out with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Water Fresh Makeup with an SPF of 30, and this is in the color 2N1. So what's nice is the colors I have found are pretty standard, which is very nice. You don't, because they come out with a new formula, don't have to go, oh God, what am I? It seems to be they're pretty consistent. So this is in 2N1. What I loved about this, and what I still love about this, is it is extremely hydrating. This is, I would say, a light to medium coverage, and it is buildable, but it gives the skin a very hydrated feel to it, which of course anyone over 50 well, I'm not sure, I think pretty much anyone wants that feeling, but especially over 50. Most recently, in the last 4 to 5 weeks, I picked up their newest foundation, which is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF of 45. It's a mouthful. This is in the, I got it in two colors. I got it in 2N1, 2N1, 3W1. This is a little too dark. This hits me just about perfect, but what I found is if it's 2 pumps of this and half a pump of this, it makes it perfect. I love the new packaging. I will tell you that right off the bat. It is very similar to the IT Cosmetics packaging, in fact, pretty identical. And I like that. I like that it has a pump. I like that I don't have to worry about a bottle. I do like that. I will say this is a very liquid foundation. So when I put it on the back of my hand, if I were to tip my hand, it would drip down. So just be aware of that. It is very liquidy. A little goes a long way, depending on what tool you use, and I will just say that right off the bat. I noticed if I use a brush, I get a little more wear out. If I use a beauty blender, not so much. If I use the Tati Blendiful, I get tons. I don't need very much at all. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. I put it on at 11:30 today, and I will show you that clip right here. I've been trying for the last month the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup with a broad spectrum of 45. This is in the color 2N1. I also have it in 3W1. Liquidy foundation, if I put my arm up, it would run. I used 2 little pumps of the 2N1 and then 1 pump of 3W1. I could get away with just using 2N1 and just bronze up a little bit more. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. This is a medium to full coverage. So what I do is kind of just mix those 2 on the back of my hand, and then I just dot all over my face. And I have replaced the beauty blender with the Blendiful from Tati Beauty. It is an amazing tool. I am so happy to not get up and have to dampen a beauty blender. It makes me very, very happy. So it's very well loved. In fact, I just ordered 2 more sets of these so I don't have to wash them continuously. And then I just do sort of the way that I also do my primer is that just sort of that, you know, kind of motion, swiping, pounding motion, I guess. And what I love about this foundation, even though it's medium to full coverage, the thing I like about it is I have really deep nasolabial folds, and if I use a full coverage, especially a matte, it is gonna just stay in there, and nothing I can do is really gonna, I could just pound away with a beauty blender and it's not going to really get rid of the, I'm just using what's left on the back of my hand to go down my neck. And you can layer this foundation. So if there were spots, I'm looking in the little mirror here, where I wanted to just put a little extra, I can do that with this particular foundation. What I love about this foundation, so we talked about what I do is once it's on, I'll go through, you can do it with a beauty blender, it doesn't have to be the Blendiful, I just happen to like this tool, and then just kind of smooth out where you might have deeper creases than, you know, the rest of your face. I don't need to worry about the lines up on the forehead or anything like that, but here I just kind of, you know, make them go away. So a little goes a long way with this foundation as well, and I have found it lasts quite a while. We'll do a wear test today.
It's 11:23 a.m.
Okay, so it's about 11:30. So I'll check back in with you. So I did the eyes with the exception of the eyebrows. Estee Lauder came out with a new eyebrow product. Now, if you've watched my channel, you know that I'm obsessed with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in chocolate. It's the only one I use. But they came out with a little pen, and this is in the color brunette. And so you can just make little... All right, so let's go ahead and give this a try. The one thing, it doesn't have a spoolie on the end, but I swear every brush set that I get, I end up with one of these spoolies. So I just use the spoolie. So I played with it once, and it's just about, you know, making little, it's like a little felt tip pen. You can feel it. And then I take a spoolie and just kind of blend it in, and it's really easy. So I actually like this. I didn't think I would, because I'm pretty particular about the Anastasia, but, and this is in the color, what is this? Brunette. Yeah, so I like that. I mean, I think it comes out very nice. Okay, I'm gonna finish up and I'll be back. So I'm off to a football game with my son. Then we're going to lunch, and I will check back with you. Hi guys, all right, so it is 6 o'clock at night. Almost 7 hours the foundation has been on. I've gone out to eat, and yet you can see, like, there's no foundation. I've touched up my lipstick, but haven't touched up the foundation. You can see that there's no, like, redness around the nose. We were watching, we were outside doing football. So yeah, it's held up really, really well. All right, guys, so my final thoughts. Okay, I mean, I think it was pretty clear throughout the video that I love the new Estee Lauder Futurist HYDRA. I wish the name was just a little bit simpler, but I love the foundation. If you're looking for a medium to full coverage that you want to last pretty much all day, I mean, it lasts hours upon hours. I've been wearing it 6 or 7 hours today, and it looks just as good as when I first put it on. I've eaten a meal, I've been outside watching a football game, so it was hot, then it was cold, and so I've put it through the test, and I love it. And the biggest part for me is, one, it does have a really nice coverage, but it still looks dewy and hydrated. It doesn't look drying, it doesn't feel drying, you don't even feel like you have makeup on. And the best thing yet is it doesn't settle into my deep nasal labial folds, which is always a plus. So yes, I'm a huge fan. All right, guys, so that's it for my review of the Estee Lauder Futurist HYDRA foundation. If you like this video and videos like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.